Alright, welcome to the show. We had some difficulties with Mike, but we're back now. Tonight we have Brittany Cole making her debut against Riley Marie Boulay. Our main event is a title match, so it should be an exciting show. And Brittany right out of the gate with a big clothesline and now going to the top rope. What's this? Oh, and misses the knee. This match is a normal match with a 20 count. And Brittany already showing what she's got. Riley keeps reversing her though. And again a reversal by Brittany, and now I was ripping her back into the ring. Well, now just a nasty kick to the gut. And to the chest. And just a pop-up kick by Brittany. Brittany got control now. Attacking the arm with a knee. And Riley is back in the fight with a nice arm drag. And I'm just slamming Brittany's face into the turnbuckle. And the crowd is counting, and just a nasty 10 strike to the head. And just a spear by Riley. What's this? Oh, a side head punch. Brittany might be out. Is that enough? 1, 2, and Brittany kicks out. Now Brittany with the reversal. What's this? What a unique modified slam. Brittany might be out. Modified backstabber by Brittany. And Riley kicks out. Now Irish whip by Brittany. And just slams Riley down. Now Riley with an Irish whip. Oh, arm trap, neck breaker. And just a chop block to the knee. Now Riley's going skyborn. And she hits the corkscrew senton. And now the power of Riley on display, but Brittany transitions into a reverse DDT. What's that? Now dragging Riley, never mind. And just a gut punch by Brittany. And again she releases her. And a kick. Running knee by Brittany Cole. Oh, now Riley with a kick to the knee. Went for a roundout, but Brittany counters. Leg snap by Brittany. And Brittany just asking for more. Oh, misses the super kick. What a knee by Brittany. These women are betting on the outside. Back and forth. You see that both women are getting tired. What's this? A shin breaker. Now just dragging Brittany across the ring. And again that punch. Is that enough? 1, 2, and Riley picks up the win. Riley ruined the debut of Brittany Cole in a good back and forth match. Again that mean punch to the side of the head. that beautiful modified backstabber again by Brittany. And this was the final moment of Brittany's debut. Just the punch to the side. Sid Riley has a good streak so far. Her win-loss record is now 2 wins and 1 defeat. So far, it's not a bad start for her. Here comes the high voltage world women's champion, Dawn Drake. After being gone for almost 2 months, he returned last week and defeated Riley to become the first ever high voltage women's champion. Different look of Dawn. Usually back in the day she was like a dark typed, and now she calls herself the free mode. No idea what that means. She claims to be free of everything and that type of stuff, but she makes up for it with a good style and skills in the ring, even though she might be crazy with her free mode. And a new look for Quinn Black. A new attitude, it seems like, as well. Just the horns and now the long rope. It looks like she hears voices, it seems. No idea what's going on with her. Quinn's track record is not that good. 1 defeat and 0 losses. She's looking for her first win for season 2. Mr. Red Eyes. Yeah, Quinn definitely snapped. Just kicking the turnbuckle. Yeah, Quinn went psycho. Might cause problems for her opponents. And here's the debuting Nancy Bay. From ICW, we officially signed her. And now she's making her debut on a Fatal Attraction. She is a future Rush superstar as well, so expect her to see a lot on Tuesday from her. Nancy's an unpredictable wrestler. One moment she may kick you with everything she got, and then the other moment she goes for grapples. Let's see how she does with weapons. This is of course an Extreme Rules triple threat match. Let's start it. Dawn versus Quinn versus Nancy. And Nancy going immediately for the high voltage champion. Oh, went for something. Quinn blocks, and now Nancy blocks it. What's Nancy in mind? Going for the legs. Submission perhaps. Sharpshooter by Nancy. And Dawn just looking there. And Quinn gets out, but the damage has been done. Now focusing to Dawn. And just slamming her on the face. And now Nancy showing off for the crowd. And she ate a turnbuckle. Catches the leg of Quinn again. Maybe looking again for that sharpshooter. And yes, she is. Let's just looking for that sharpshooter again. Dawn doing nothing yet again. And Quinn gets out. And now Quinn eats a punch. I mean Dawn, my bad. Oh, Dawn went for a kick but misses. Quinn is taking the fight to Dawn. And now Nancy gets involved with a clothesline and now kicking her. But Dawn gets up and slams her down. Now headlock by Dawn. And Quinn gets out and another nasty kick. Now just dragging Dawn. And using the top rope as a bouncy rope. Now what is Quinn in mind? And now just slamming the face of Dawn. And now Nancy gets back. And Dawn just skips right up. And gets stun gunned by Nancy. What's this? And a tiger suplex by Nancy. But Quinn is back to her feet. A couple of elbows. And a running clothesline by Quinn. Both women are down. What's Quinn going for? Running center by Quinn Black. And Dawn showing off for a bit. And a DDT by Nancy. What's this? Northern Light suplex by Nancy isn't done yet. But Dawn blocks the suplex attempt, it looks like. Now what's this? Oh, a twisting suplex by Dawn. Kipping up yet again. Now fired up is Dawn. A clothesline. And a face breaker. Quinn misses a punch. Now what's this? We've seen this before by Dawn. The torture rack. Into the neck breaker. Now both women are down. This is Dawn's opportunity. 1, 2, and Quinn kicks out, and Nancy's slowly getting back to her feet. Dawn is looking for it. The suplex pile driver, the move where she won the title with. Or now just slapping Nancy. And Dawn just got spin kicked. Is Nancy able to steal the win? 1, 2, and Quinn kicks out. Dawn on the outside recovering, holding her face. Now what's Nancy in the middle of the ring? What's Nancy going? And Nancy's taking Quinn for a swing. It's still going and going. Dawn slowly back to her feet. And the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." And Dawn breaks up the pin. A jab by Nancy. And a gut kick by Nancy. Misses the spin kick. And again, Dawn with a torture rack. Into the neck breaker. And she's looking to pin Nancy. 1. And not even a 2 count by Nan. The Dawn picking up Nancy. And Dawn looking for it again. And a pile driver. Quinn's back to her feet though. Don already saw that on a mean elbow. Fireman's carry by Quinn. Now what's this? Picking her up and pulling her into her boot. Now Dawn needs to go for the pin. She might win it. And she does. 1, 2, not a 2 count. Nancy is still in this fight. I get thrown to the outside, and again Dawn showing off. Dawn decided to go for Nancy, but then turned to Quinn. And now Dawn repaying the favor to Quinn and bouncing Quinn back. Is that enough? 1. Not even a 2 count. Nancy slowly getting back to her feet on the outside. Now where's Dawn going? Misses the diving boot stomp. And what's Quinn going for? Fireman's carry. Into that knee. But Dawn quickly counters with a neck breaker. Dawn Drake has been on fire in this match. Is that enough to win it? 1, 2, and Quinn kicks out. Now Quinn with an elbow to the back of Dawn, and looking for it again. Into the knee, and Nancy's back to her feet. Quinn is getting tired. And Nancy breaks up the pin. And now there's a bicycle kick by Nancy Bay. 1, 2, and Quinn kicks out. That kick out of nowhere might have taken out the light in Quinn, but no, it's not. Quinn is back. And now just a mean throat chop. Now what is Nancy going for? Spinning brainbuster by Nancy Bay. And Quinn rolling out, but Dawn is back. A dropkick by Nancy. 1, 2, and Dawn kicks out. Now Nancy's getting fired up, spinning around. And now just a hurricane rana by Nancy. Now Dawn with the Irish whip into the corner. And now just a Muay Thai knee strikes from Dawn Drake. But Nancy pushes Dawn back. Quinn is back in the ring. And now there's a gut kick by Nancy again. Went for a rolling elbow, misses. And now an elbow by Quinn. And there's the athleticism by Dawn Drake. There's a couple strikes by Dawn to Quinn. And again for the knee. 1, 2, and Quinn picks up her first win. What a fight. Giving Nancy her debut loss, and Quinn picking up her first victory. We saw a lot of changes in this match by Quinn. They're just smiling. Here comes the world champion of Future Rush, Carter. Carter was supposed to face Amanda Draco, but Amanda got taken out by Cynthia Terry backstage. Amanda suffered a broken nose, so she's unable to compete. So Cynthia took her place. But Carter was prepared for Amanda. And within an hour she had to prepare for a whole other opponent. So we'll see if Carter is prepared for Cynthia, or is Cynthia pulling up the highs of the scent by winning her debut match and earning that #1 contendership for the world champion. Which Carter won the title at Golden End in the Elimination Chamber. And there's Cynthia Terry. We're making her official debut. Member of the Squad. Cynthia is also on Tuesday night on Future Rush, where she definitely will make an impact. Putting her debut quicker than management wanted. But management still gave her this, so I guess... Yeah, I don't know what's up with management. Can Cynthia defeat the world champion, or will Carter ruin Cynthia's dreams of becoming a champion? And we started. And Carter right out of the gate with a nasty knee. How beautiful corkscrew moonsault by Carter. Now a snapmare. Looks like Carter has been prepared for a new opponent, and Cynthia with a mean elbow to the knee. And a dragon screw from Cynthia. And a jawbreaker. Oh, misses the clothesline. Misses the other clothesline. And a reverse STO. Now the headlock. Into a headstand. And applying more pressure again. And go for the pin. Not even a 1 count yet. Cynthia is not done just yet. And again going for the leg. Now an Irish whip. And just a running forearm smash by Cynthia. And it looks like Cynthia is targeting the legs of Carter. It's night athleticism of Carter to get out. And just the elbow that broke Amanda's nose. And now Cynthia's looking for a weapon, and she got a kendo stick. And just slamming the head of Carter. And now a head kick by Carter. And now throws Cynthia into the wooden barricade. That was it. And just slamming Cynthia into the barricade. Just fell down, it looked like. And again misses the kick. Oh, and a hand. And a combination by Carter. Oh, blocks the move. A couple of elbows by Cynthia. That is just chops to the back. And just a super kick by Cynthia. And I'll get a chop. What's this? Swinging neck breaker. Cynthia's back in control of this match. No. And just a power driver on the wood. Carter might be out. Cynthia isn't done yet. Stalking her. Now turning around the knee. And the clothesline. Wait, Carter is still in this match somehow. And throws Cynthia back in the ring. How is Carter still walking after that punishment by Cynthia? Cynthia escapes, but then again to the back. What's this? And just slamming her face into the mat. Is that enough to win the match? 1, 2, and Carter kicks out. Stomping on the arm of Carter. Just stretching the neck out. One, two, and Carter kicks out again. Cynthia has full control now. And again to the back. And now Cynthia is going to the rope. And she's asking for Carter to get up. What has Cynthia in mind? And just a hurricane run by Cynthia. And again going for that pin. 1, 2. And again Carter kicks out. What's this? Oh, Carter rolls through. And just a clothesline to the back. What's this? Looks like she is tying Cynthia up. And Cynthia's just legs and just gets kicked to the ass. And I just the knees to the midsection. Now Carter's looking for something. She's asking for Cynthia to get up. And there's the athleticism of Carter and just kicks to the back of the neck. 1, 2, and Cynthia kicks out. What a debut match of Cynthia so far. And Cynthia's back in this fight again to the knee. Oh, gets kicked. Now misses the punch. What Carter has in mind. Oh, a back and a neck breaker. Jumps over the... Oh, I just mocking Cynthia now. Arm breaker, arm breaker bar thingy. I don't know. A couple of punches to the head. But Carter's already back. Oh, and just hits a spin kick. 1, 2, and Cynthia kicks out again. Now Carter's going to the top rope. Will she make this jump? And she's asking for Cynthia. Will Carter make this jump? No, she doesn't. And a powerbomb by Cynthia. Oh, and there's a kick by Carter. Oh, the elbow to the back. And punishing the back even more and just flexing for the crowd. Classic Carter. Arm breaker by Cynthia. D. 1, 2, and Carter kicks out. And Cynthia's looking for something. Maybe that super kick again or that face breaker. And it looks like she's going for that face breaker. And she hits it. 1, 2. And Carter kicks out and Cynthia's getting frustrated. Now Carter is looking to grab the energy of the crowd. And just an elbow kips up. Atomic drop. And a body slam. Oh, but Carter's back. Kick to the head. Yeah, what's this? Oh, giant chop by Cynthia. What's this? Shin breaker. Back suplex. Carter doesn't stay down. Carter is a champion for a reason. Code red. And again with the knees. And again. 1, 2. And Carter ruins Cynthia's chances. What a match. They saw the super kick out of nowhere again. So Carter doesn't go to Blood Honor to face the champion. But Cynthia might just watch out for Amanda, because she made a big mistake by attacking Amanda. He's a purity champion, Selena Steele. She has the power advantage in this match. Has been a dominant champion. But each show her title reign gets closer to trouble with all these new signees. Her title reign might be coming to an end, like maybe next week or something, if we get a number one contender. There's Dallas Lee. Returned last week, picking up that win. Dallas has done everything everywhere where she went, become a champion, even here. Even though the title reign was short, she still became a champion here in Elite Pro. That's Sandra Bates. What a debut match last week against... this week. What a debut match against Megan Smoke, and Megan wasn't too happy about it after the match. Went to social media and spoke a little about the match. She lost to her own finisher move, the Hammerlock DDT. So Megan wasn't already happy about the defeat and then losing to her own finisher move. Like that's gotta sting. So Megan is looking for revenge, of course. Didn't get it tonight, but might get it next week or something. And here we go. Selena taking it right to Sandra, and Dallas just chilling in the corner, and just a spinning back fist by Selena, now an elbow. And now Dallas decides to miss her move. Selena looking for that sharpshooter. Dallas misses her move again. Dallas the smallest in this match. What's this? With a wheelbarrow stunner. What a unique move by Dallas. Now just stretching the arm out. Now taking the fight to Selena. That's just an elevated suplex by Selena, but Dallas is back in the match. Yeah, there's a little bit of dancing by Dallas Lee. What's this? And they're dancing into the Muda lock. And I just Sandra just kicks the ref for some reason. Oh, a running dropkick by Selena. And now a jawbreaker by Sandra. Dallas on the outside recovering. And just a splash by Selena. Now both women on the outside. Selena in the ring. And Dallas is back as first. Like, what's the neck breaker by Dallas Lee, and Sandra jumps back in. What's this? Pump handle and a neck breaker. This Sandra going for something, pushing Dallas down, but Dallas answers back with a couple of punches. Was it the kicks to the midsection? And Selena breaks it up with a twisty thing. Oh, rib breaker by Selena, and she rolls out of the ring. Dallas dancing again. And Selena's looking for a weapon. Oh, but Dallas doesn't ruins her chances. It was this torture rack into a powerbomb. And now Sandra's showing off to the crowd. What's this? So they're looking again for that sharpshooter. And she hits it. But Sandra gets out. Dallas is back to her feet. Will roll through and a drop toe hold by Sandra, and Selena just sitting down. Misses the super kick. And the crossbody hits. And a drop body, a crossbody to the knees of Selena. What's this? Look like Selena's looking to fly, and she does it to the to the second rope. Oh, misses the splash. And now are the knees up. What's this? Oh, and what a beautiful counter by Sandra. We're waiting to the last second to hit her with a clothesline. Now taking Selena down. And now the palm strikes. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and Selena kicks out. That's Dallas just standing on the outside, was standing. And just a dropkick to the back. And now the combo by Sandra. And Sandra picks up the victory. Jesus. An amazing match by these 3 women. As Sandra Bates picks up her second win. And didn't pin the champion, so doesn't earn a title shot. I've got some tech action. It's Pure Killers versus Ash Steel. Ash used to be a part of Pure Killers, but was brutally kicked out. See them. Amy on the left, Alexia on the right. We don't know why Ash was kicked out. Alexia apparently said Ash was leaking secrets and stuff, but I don't know what's really happening. But Ash became more dangerous after leaving them, and apparently she has a mystery partner for her tonight. We don't know who it is. Pure Killers slowly making their way. Of course, a new look for Pure Killers as well. New attitude. Okay, we're back. Had some trouble. There's Ash Steel. Of course, also a new attire as well. The spider webs on her legs. The text "I will find you." The red and black eyes. Ash had a full change, and she was kicked out. She said she turned back into that dark spot she had ages ago. She said the true blood assassin has been unleashed. Just looking into the crowd. And spiderweb on the cap or hood. Again with the pyro going off. I see the blood coming from her eyes. And now also she is kicking the turnbuckle. And who is her mystery partner? Who is it? And it looks like it's her little sister, Kylie Omega, making her official debut here tonight. Kylie had some matches over at Revolve, and then she just left. No one's seen her for months or weeks. How do you count it? Like, but now she's finally here. And there's the athleticism already on display. So her Ash's mystery partner is her little sister. Didn't see that coming, and Pure Kiddos didn't either. Jesus fuck. And Ash right at gate with a flying knee strike, but Alexia already kicking. Alexia was the one to kick Ash out. Jesus fuck. So the blood, no pun intended, between them is the biggest. Now we've seen this before from Ash. The legs trapped, and now going for the arms, and completely trapping Alexia in her trap. But Alexia quickly escapes. And it's a spinning slam. Jawbreaker. And Ash just runs into Alexia, and Alexia, what is this? The power. The backbreaker. Into the power slam. Okay, and we're back after almost dying on commentary here. It's now Kylie versus Amy on the outside. When again, it's sit out spinebuster by Amy. The ref to a count of 5. And now Kylie gets thrown back into the ring. The power of Amy and an exploder and the kip up. Well, that just the knee. Well, that's into the corner of the circuit as a place where you don't want to be. Now what's this? And the high-low. And Ash quickly in the ring to save her sister, and Alexia just takes out the ref. And just a... What was it? Like a modified brainbuster or something on the knee? No idea. Kylie has a unique moveset. And a big clothesline from Alexia. And now the power of Kylie. What's this? What's this? And a running knee by Kylie Omega. Head up. 1, 2. And Alexia kicks out at 2. And Kylie breaks free. And gets caught again. What's Alexia going for? Trapping her legs. And she's going for the Muda lock. Will Kylie tap out? Ash is cheering for her sister. And it helped because Kylie got out, but how much damage did it do to the head? And now to the back. Now what's this? Throwing wait, where's she going? Alexia sits up and just drop kicking Alexia. Now where is Kylie going? And the elbow from the top rope. 1. Not even a 2 kind of before Amy breaks it up with a beautiful senton. Oh, this is a classic Omega move. The leg drop bulldog. It looks like Ash is fighting with Amy on the outside, but the camera doesn't focus on that. Kylie just looking at the helpless and defenseless Alexia. And again with the knee. She calls that the toxic injection. Oh, she's going loud. What's this? And a GTS, or in Kylie's case, a GTO. Go to Omega, as she likes to call it. 1, 2, and Alexia kicks out, and Ash and Amy are still fighting on the outside. Looks like Ash is back on the apron, and so is Amy. Oh, Dragon Screw from Alexia. You see the anger on Amy's face. Oh, now final Kylie. A couple of double X handles. Roll through. Add to a kick. Now into the corner. Will she make the tag to her sister, or it's Kylie not done yet? As she does neither, because Alexia is with a kick. And again, toxic injection by Kylie Omega. 1, 2, and again the ref gets taken down. The management really needs to pay him more, because the ref just took a lot of damage here tonight. Yeah, what's Alexia going for? And I'm just slamming her face with her elbows, forearms I mean, my bad. But Kylie's already back. Arm breaker. Again, Kylie might be looking for that another elbow. And she hits it. 1. And Amy again with that senton. Now Ash has her hands on her. What's this? And just slamming Amy's face on her knee. See this here tonight? And the knees. Oh, what does Kylie in mind? Oh, misses the drop kick. But already back with a fireman's carry. Now will she make a tag to her sister? No, she doesn't, and misses whatever she tries to do. What's this? Oh, misses the move because Kylie back sidestep, and just a drop salt by Kylie Omega. Now what's this? A submission move by Kylie. The purple bullet, but a rope break. Kylie calls that the purple bullet. I just missed. And Alexia went for the knee where she took out Ash backstage, but Kylie blocked it. Now to the corner where you don't want to be, but Kylie escapes. Now throws Alexia over. A shoulder tackle by Alexia. A strength of power, and Kylie breaks free. Went for something, but Alexia grabbed her. Now rolls her into the ring. And again into the corner where Ash is. Oh, and Alexia just throws her down. And a forearm by Kylie. And a rolling Capra kick. Now Kylie makes a tag to Ash, and Ash is in the ring. And a bicycle kick by Ash. Oh, and a knee by Amy. Former friends turned bitter enemies after the shock kick out by Ash and Pure Killers. Now what's this? And just slamming the chest of Amy. Now close up by Amy, and again. What's this? And a jumping closer and kips up. Amy looking again for that knee, and she hits it. Now Amy just dancing for the crowd. Not usual for Amy to do that. And a pop-up kick by Ash. Now Kylie cheering. When a kip up by Amy and into the enziguri. Yeah, it's hard to see Kylie how tired she is. Now into the Pure Killer corner where you don't want to be. Especially when they do this. And they hit it. And Ash kicks out. And Kylie gets taken out. Now where's Alexia going? And Alexia is asking for Kylie. Completely ignoring Ash. And she hits him with the elbow. Now both Kylie and Ash are down. Ash is slowly getting up and gets kicked down. And again into the corner of Pure Killers. Are they looking for it again? And yes, they are. And they hit it again. 1, 2, and Pure Killers pick up the win. Did not see this happening. Pure Killers taking the win. At first they were shocked by Kylie, but they rebound back good. And Ash wasn't able to get out of that high-low move. Now we have the debut of Reverse Fate. Now Brittany lost earlier today, but is still here supporting her team. Sophia Frost in the middle and Scarlet Phoenix on the left. Yeah, on the left. Don't know much about this team, but the single stars, they are amazing, and combined in a team, well, I believe they could do amazing stuff. Oh, well, we've seen them quite a few times already. The McKay sisters, Steph and Hannah McKay, looking for their first win. Exciting team as ever. See how they do against Reverse Fate. It's first Sophia versus Hannah. And Hannah with a couple of forearms. What's this? Oh, and a backbreaker by Sophia. The Silver Angel, as she likes to be called. And I was working on her arm. And just slamming her arm down. What's this? And a kipper by Hannah into the enziguri and just taking Sophia down. And now the knee by Sophia. Was it? Oh, and it misses. And now it's Fate. And it's, what's Sophia going for? And the same move that kind of uses the knee drop, the head on the knee. What's this? And the arm breaker by Hannah. A snapmare. And a bionic elbow. Now dragging her to her sister Steph. And she makes it again. Scarlet is desperate, asking for the tag, but Sophia is crawling. But Steph is faster. But Sophia's back to her feet. And Irish Rip by Steph. Misses the super kick. Another forearm, and another forearm. And now an overhead punch was this. And a modified DDT. And now Irish Whip, and again misses that super kick. And again an Irish Whip. Now Sophia on the apron. And blocks whatever Steph tries to do. And now Steph blocks it. Fireman's carry by Steph. What's this? No. And just powerbomb Sophia to the outside. Sophia might be gone. Might be out. But Steph isn't done yet. Going to the top rope and asking for Sophia. Sophia slowly rising. And Steph just kills herself. But missing the heel kick. Or whatever she tried to do. And a big chop, and Sophia answers back. Oh, now runs into that kick. And drop toe, slamming her face into the wood. STO. And Sophia throws Steph back in the ring. Sophia needs to make a tag to Scarlett. On the apron now. What's this? Pulling her in. And just slamming on the back with the forearms. Into a backstabber. Scarlett again asking for tag. And now Steph throwing the ends up. Now into the corner. Sophia is still in this match. And Sophia's calling for something. Wait, Brittany's now also in the ring. Scarlett as well. She looks like she's going for the assistance powerbomb. And she hits it. Not enough. 1, 2. And Steph kicks out after that triple powerbomb. And now Sophia kips up and does a little dancing. Sophia took too much time and Steph enters back with an elbow to the gut. Now what's this? And it looks like a backpack face breaker. Now Steph is fired up. Clothesline. And another clothesline. And a super kick. What's Steph going for? Pump handle. Half Nelson. Steph is taking too much time again. And there you see it. With a jawbreaker. Sophia really needs to make a tag to her fresh partner. Now Hannah comes in. They're looking to close the deal. The back suplex leg drop. And Hannah's looking for the pin. But Scarlett is in the ring and breaks it up. It gets thrown out by Steph. And the leg drop to the arm. Scarlett is back to her feet. Really needs to help her partner out here. Sophia kicks Hannah away. And just a double knees to the face. And again Sophia's calling for it. And she hits it. The triple powerbomb yet again. Is that enough? 1, 2. And Scarlett with an inverted Frankensteiner to Steph. What's this? We saw Cardi try to do this. Choking her with her own arm. And now the elbow to the face. And a twist of fate by Hannah. 1, 2. And reverse fate gets defeated. What a match. Sophia didn't go for the tag anymore. That is what cost them their match. Sophia not going for the tags. So no members of Reverse Fate was successful here tonight in their debut. What a shame. Bro, I never gave down. Now time for the main event, the Shinobi Strong Style Death Cage for the Golden Hybrid Championship. And representing FOF, it's Warlock Bax. Currently has a 1 win and 1 loss record. I'm looking for that second win and of course that gold around the waist. It's been dumb. Even though she lost to Riley at the kickoff, she was still dominant in that match. And then her first win. That's where she showed off her true dominancy. To see the cage being above the ring. There's Roxanne Porter, the Golden Hybrid champion. It's a record of 1 win and 0 losses. Roxanne has been dominant ever since she stepped into Elite Pro, taking victims whenever she wants. The champion Roxanne Porter is there holding her title close. Might be even for the last time she sees the title. Just looking around like she's paranoid or something. Just a big smile of Bax. Her motto, Porter versus everything. Oh, Porter versus all, my bad. Let's see the Golden Hybrid Championship. Used to be the Universe Champion and the Hybrid, but got fused together. And the bell goes, and Bax right off the gate with a crossbody and the strikes. But Roxanne is quickly to her feet with a jawbreaker. And just got stun gunned by Bax. And the crowd is really divided, cheering and booing for Warlock Bax. Without a punch by Roxanne. What's this? A double arm DDT. And a kick to the chest. But Bax is back to her feet with a jawbreaker. And the fight is carried by Rox. A kick to the... And an arm drag, a back and forth match this is. Now Irish whip into the corner. Into a spinning side slam by Roxanne. But misses the kick. And what's this? Bex throwing her over her knee. That was, and just Bex tosses Roxanne using her leg. Oh, Bex blocks the move on blocks. Overhead punch by Roxanne. What's this? Chicken wing cross. A chicken wing it looked like. But Bex gets out and a mean elbow to the side of the face. The Irish whip by Bex. Running. Went for a knee, it looks like, but Rox blocks it. Now Bex blocks it into a belly to belly. And Roxanne slowly climbing her way up the top rope. And just stun guns Bex. And what's Roxanne going for? Seen it before for Roxanne stomping the foot into the drop kick. But Roxanne isn't done yet. Tripping the arm. And the other arm. And the rings of Saturn has half closed in. But the rings don't face back as she gets out with an elbow. Now what's Bex going for? Fireman's carry. And a roll. She hits it. But Roxanne is already back to her feet. She runs into Bex. And Bex is with a discus knee strike. And sweeping the legs of Bex. Now Bex tried to roll it but gets kicked by Roxanne. And a jawbreaker from Bex. Oh, and just a punch by Bex and to a knee from Roxanne. What's this? And just tried for a crossbody, didn't hit all, but hit enough to take down Rox. Another kick to the gut. Calf kick. Another calf kick. Into a neck breaker. And she hits it. Bex looking for it again. Fireman's carry, but transitioning it by Rox into a reverse DDT. Now just the power of Roxanne. Sit out powerbomb. Alright, Roxanne again. Something else. Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch. And Roxanne scores the. And Roxanne just scores the win. An unexpected ending to this match as Roxanne scores the win and choking the life out of Bex. Roxanne Porter remains undefeated. To see Rox asking for the ref to put it around his shoulder, but the ref refuses and Rox just grabs it. Rox just asks for another challenger.